Here are the 10 fastest HSW vehicles in GTA Online after the Kortz Center Heist DLC. I will be including the price of these different vehicles alongside their HSW upgrade cost, and one thing to bear in mind is the top speed of these HSW vehicles does not include driving directly through the city, just speed boosting by hitting different curbs. If this top 10 does eventually change again, I will of course be making another video on this. Without wasting any more time, let's dive straight into this video. Breaking into the top 10, we have a sort of newer vehicle, only coming out with the last DLC. It was the Vapid FMJ Mark V. Unfortunately, this one is nearly $3 million just on its own, and almost $2 million for the HSW upgrade. But it brings a level of grip that most of these cars and vehicles just cannot even keep up with. Not only that, I think it is pretty nice. A really nice upgrade from the regular FMJ. It's beautiful, it's fast, and it's a statement for any of your garages. It will have a top speed of 155.75 miles per hour. The Sterling GT is a legend. It was actually removed from the game for quite some time, making it very hard to get until Rockstar eventually added it back. It will have a top speed of 156.25 miles per hour, a respectable standard price of just under $1 million, with an HSW upgrade cost of $900,000. If you have one, the HSW upgrade turns this classic into one of the top 10 fastest HSW cars that you can get your hands on. On top of that, one of the best features of the Sterling GT, no matter if it is the standard version or the HSW one, will be the sound of the engine. The S95 was many players' first taste of HSW power. It's very punchy, it's still quite agile, and with a top speed of 156.5 miles per hour, it only just barely beats the Sterling GT. It will have a price of just shy of $2 million, with the HSW price being $525,000. This is still one of my favourites to use every so often in GTA Online. I also just love the current vehicles altogether, some great throwback ones, and it just feels great to drive. If you want to feel the wind in your hair at 158 miles per hour, the Evizcerate ZX convertible is the one. With a price of $2.2 million, nearly 2.3, and a $550,000 upgrade to get HSW, it is still quite expensive, especially when compared to the current S95. You are paying a few $100,000 more for about 1 or 2 miles per hour difference. A note on the Evizcerate ZX is the fact it is very slidey with the HSW upgrades applied. It is also a relatively heavy car, so something else to keep in mind. Coming in at number 6 is the Niobe. We are agonizingly close to that 160 mile per hour mark. The Niobe is a modern masterpiece with a very smooth power delivery and a very reasonable price tag for this level of performance. There was a time in GTA Online where I only used the Niobe for the HSW time trials because it just made them so easy. Before I knew it, they were over and completed. Having a top speed of 159.5 miles per hour and a price tag of just shy of 1.9 million. The HSW price is also kind of extortionate at 1.8 mil, but this one is definitely worthwhile. The first bike on our list, and the only bike on our list, is of course the Hakuchou Drag, the first one to hit the 160 miles per hour milestone, but there is a catch to this, and it is only if you lean forward. If you do not do that, you will be hitting 157.5 miles per hour. The Hakuchou Drag is very agile, especially when using the handbrake. You can go around any corner almost. I think it is one of the best things to use to get around the city. Even things like calling it from your MC just makes this one of the most accessible HSW vehicles. Probably the most accessible one in my opinion. It will have a standard price of $976,000 and an HSW upgrade of almost $1.5 million. For these prices, I actually think this one is very worthwhile. And to this day, I wish that Rockstar added more HSW upgradable bikes. Just imagine we got the Shatara with the HSW upgrades. I would honestly love that. Now we are finally getting into the elite tier, and this is where we have the new entry, the Veleno GT. This will be able to hit a staggering 164 miles per hour. It's just a little over $3 million, but the performance is undeniable. The HSW price is just shy of $1.8 million, so you are looking at well over $4.5 million, almost $5 million for this car. However, recently when driving the Veleno GT, after it finally released, I have been personally loving this one, and for myself in particular, However, I love spending cash on the new cars, especially the ones with HSW, and this one really does it for me. With that top speed and its overall handling and the way it looks, if you guys have that amount of cash to spend, I would definitely try this one out. Taking the bronze medal is still the Tampa GT. This is a massive jump in speed for a very competitive price. The top speed of the Tampa GT is 166 miles per hour. It's a completely surprising pick, and it will probably catch a lot of people out. You wouldn't really look at this car and think it goes this fast, or even the fact it will have HSW upgrades. It will have a standard price of 1.3 million and an HSW upgrade of 1.4 million. With this top speed and the way this vehicle looks, it will come with a massive trade-off, and it is at the sacrifice of its handling. The Tampa GT is probably one of the most awkward vehicles to drive, at least in the HSW category. However, when you get onto a straight, this thing really excels. Our runner-up is still the Italy GTO Stinger TT, or nowadays known as the Stinger TT. For some time, this was the fastest car, with a top speed of 168.5 miles per hour. It is nearly the fastest thing on four wheels now. It obviously has access to the Armani tech upgrades for some more protection if you need it. It's almost perfect, however, kind of similar to the Tampa GT. This thing also suffers from it being almost too fast or too heavy. I'm really not sure which one it is, because this thing can really skid out. But the benefits of the Stinger TT are very easy to see right in front of you: the Armani tech armor plating and that ridiculous top speed. Not many vehicles have access to both. Here it is, the undisputed king still of the HSW top speed, the Bravado Banshee GTS, still clocking in a ridiculous 172.5 miles per hour top speed. As of right now, it is the only vehicle to break that 170 mile per hour barrier, and best yet, it does it for under $2 million for the standard car, with the HSW price being almost the same at 1.9 mil. With the Banshee GTS, you really are getting what you pay for if you are into the top speed. The traction of the Banshee GTS is still really not too bad, a lot more manageable than, for example, the Stinger TT, and that already sells it for me. I love using the GTS to get around the map extremely fast, especially if I'm in a driving mood. So that will be the new top 10 fastest HSW vehicles in GTA Online after the Kortz Center Heist DLC. What is your favorite HSW vehicle? I have two personal favorites. It will be the Banshee GTS and the new Veleno GT. If you guys went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in any way, shape or form, leave a like. I always do appreciate the support. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss out. And with that being said, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.